So any fucking way. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
All right, first podcast. Not first podcast. That was a stupid fucking thing to say. Well, it is our first one from the parking lot of the AMC.
Yep, straight out the movie theater. Straight out that bitch.
We just saw fucking the Happy Time Murders.
Yeah,
It was okay.
yeah. I mean, it was an R-rated Sesame Street, so that's what you kind of get out of it.
I'll tell you what fucking blows my mind is it's fucking Jim Henson's son
Yeah,
is the director. And I didn't know that till today. So this movie has got puppets and people. I'm sure you've seen the previews, and it's incredibly rated R. And who's it directed by?
Let me pull it up. I was looking at some of the trivia. Yep, Brian Henson.
There you go.
Was the director.
Brian Henson. Who's the cast? Top four.
The top billed cast. You had Melissa McCarthy,
Of course.
Elizabeth Banks.
Who I didn't know was in it till yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people. Leslie David from The Office.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise known as Stanley.
Stanley.
Yeah.
He might have been my favorite part.
Maya Rudolph was in there, which she's starred in a lot of Melissa's.
That's true.
Other
all
movies.
those people have been in a lot of her movies.
And I mean, Joel McHale's back on the silver screen though,
Which is cool.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
And it wasn't like in a cameo sense either. So
yeah. I mean, I actually, I enjoyed the movie. It has a lot of funny parts,
yeah,
but there's a lot of time between those funny parts.
it's like you mix the crime drama in with a rated R puppet movie.
Right?
I mean,
Yeah. No, it's.
I don't really know how to describe the other part of that movie, but
I think what's sad is the rated R puppet part is what was actually worth watching.
I do too.
It
But
was-
fucking Michael McDonald, he showed his face. That was
For
surprising.
like 9 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen his face in a long time in just anything at all.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. The film's pacing's a little off. It's cool though.
Yeah, I mean,
I think there's always like that third act lull that it seems like all these movies have. Seems to be a going trend this year.
well, we're in the slow season of the movies where you're going to get some okay movies this time
Right.
of year. You're not going to get anything great.
Yeah, this isn't Oscar season
Yeah,
yet.
this ain't October when you have, holy shit, so many heavy hitters.
Or the single day in December that has literally five movies coming out at the exact same time on the exact same day. I was just talking to somebody about that the other day, dude. No, it was today actually. Hold on, I have it pulled up on my phone. Movieinsider.com. Go all the way down to December, October, November, December 21st, dude, literally Aquaman, Bumblebee, Welcome to Marwen, Holmes and Watson, and Alita,
I mean,
Battle Angel. Well, who the fuck stupid ass idea is that?
it's like when you double book a show. It's
Like, dude, you have 2 action films, 2 adventure films, and 1 drama.
that's gonna be the box office thing that you're not gonna be able to see it instantly because
Right.
people are gonna want to see all of them.
Dude,
At least
literally.
I'm gonna want to see all of them.
I think it might be the first ever 5-peat in history that I might just one day this thing.
Like, I'm sick. I can't go into work, so I'm just gonna go to the movies all day.
My butt is hurting. I need movies to make it feel better.
Oh, so there's a little trivia about this.
The Happy Time Murder?
Happy Time.
Okay, shoot.
Happy Time Murders. That the Sesame Workshop actually sued the team.
Yeah,
behind
it was the day that the trailer leaked.
Yeah.
And then a judge 1 week later literally was like, "You don't own puppetry."
But they're puppets.
Isn't that so wild, dude?
Right.
So Jim Henson creates this whole world of puppets, and then his son comes along, and I guess
I guess that it was the right person to make it though, because I mean, the son of the creator,
right.
he just.
I mean, the puppets were cool, dude.
Yeah.
I like the puppeteering. I like the puppetry. Even the credit score actually shows how they did it. It's like a
Yeah.
little behind the scenes credit roll.
Yeah, like it was a blooper reel.
Also, if you hear any like weird phantom noises, I have the air conditioner running because we're both, fat
Yeah, and
it's hot outside.
it's like 80 degrees, so I'm gonna sweat.
Yeah, in the parking lot at night.
And then there's also a dude that's playing acoustic guitar outside
True.
at a sports bar.
True. Stupid AMC in the bad part of town.
I mean, I love AMC, but I just wish we had another theater besides this one.
Yeah, me too. Unreal. I wish we had another one. Hey, AMC, if you're listening,
Hey,
we would love to have a sit down and talk with you and tell you about all the wrong things this theater does. Just make me manager, make Justin manager.
yeah, well, everybody but the people working there are managers. I mean,
right.
like I would almost go to say that they wouldn't have jobs.
What, the people in this one?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably not.
yeah, they're kind of they're very very laid back in a very bad sense.
Like literally tonight when we were getting popcorn, the girl was FaceTiming somebody.
Yeah, I said I wanted a large drink. She's like, "Oh, you want a water?"
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, because I thought she was gonna give me the same cup as you got.
Right. I thought she was hooking you up, dude.
I did too, but no. Then she's like, Dasani. I'm like, I'm not a big fan of Dasani, but can I just get like a cup? And then like the fucking smallest 4-ounce cup I've ever seen. You should have looked at me and know I wanted that large cup.
Yeah.
You should have known.
Look at me. I'm 6 foot fucking 4. I don't want. Oh, you're 6'2"?
My brother's 6'4".
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
You seem taller in person.
Well, I mean, I have my tall days.
My back decompresses every now and then when I get a good night's sleep. I wake up, I'm like 6'1.5".
Like I'm not battling no existential crises, so
I can feel like my pinky toe might be a little bit longer. Stupid. So anyway, dude, Happy Time Murders. It's chill. If you got like, I don't know, this is probably one of those Tuesday $5 films.
For sure. Yeah, I mean,
it's worth seeing in a theater.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not worth not spending any money on.
I mean, I'd say we had like 10 more people in the theater with us on opening night. Honestly, I think it's this theater because
it is too.
Not a lot of people came to the IMAX over here on Chenal.
Dude, we saw the Meg with the IMAX, and there was maybe 8 people in there.
Yeah, so I mean, like and that's what kind of suffered before. Like I saw Tron Legacy, and it was kind of the same song and dance,
and it was owned by somebody else completely.
Yeah, so
it's not necessarily. It's just the location of this theater, man. People just don't come here.
Yeah, but like all the people that were in the theater with us, I mean, like
they were, dude. There was those 2 girls up top that were like hysterical. They were like, I want to say like late 30s, and this movie was totally for them because every single thing they were just like. I was like, okay, calm down.
I mean, when you see like puppets doing drugs and shit, that is kind of like some
that shit was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, there's some next level like humor that you gotta accept it. Like you just saw a puppet do drugs.
For 50 cents, I'll suck your dick.
Oh boy,
good shit. Good shit. It was actually. You know what? It's not bad. It's definitely worth a Tuesday, $5. Especially if you don't have kids. Don't take kids to see it. It's incredibly vulgar. There's puppet vagina.
Yeah,
in
you
it.
do see
There's
like
some puppet nudity.
I mean, you get to see a recreation of like, is it Basic Instinct?
Basic Instinct scene. Yeah. The cross legs.
Yep. You get to see that, but puppet form.
And yeah, well, let's just
and there's a puppet sex scene, which I think they showed that in the trailer, but I think it's
a lot more. If you watch the Red Band trailer, it's in that the whole scene. The whole scene's in there because the ending is not in the regular trailer.
I mean, you get to find out what puppet semen looks like.
That's true. I mean, and it is not what you think it is.
It is not. Not at all.
I mean, overall, dude, I'd give it like I'd say like a D plus.
Man, I'll probably go in the C plus side.
Really?
Just because I mean, I did enjoy it.
Right.
And I mean, like I kind of went in there hesitant. Like it's if I don't like it,
I didn't know what to expect.
I'm paying like it's like roughly $1 a movie for like this Movie Pass shit.
Because dude, we're on Movie Pass out front of AMC.
StubHubs. I'm sorry, Movie Passes.
Oh well, whatever. It's not Movie Pass. It's AMC Stubs list.
Yeah. They're murdering Movie Pass right now.
No, Movie Pass is murdering themselves. That's just a corporate suicide, is what that is.
Yeah.
But they anyway, that's a cool deal, man. $20. 3 movies a week. You can see it in IMAX or whatever. You can plan ahead. It's all app-based. You don't even have to... You barely even have to talk to someone. A lot of times here, they have a handicapped person that they give a job to, and he's sitting in the lobby, and we just walk up to him, and he scans our phone, and we just walk on through.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome.
I mean,
and he's chill, too.
Yeah. I've never had to wait in line for a concession unless I'm waiting behind... If I'm waiting behind like Corey or Kaylee or whoever else is with me.
Right.
Like it's...
Well, because you get your own line.
Yeah.
You even get your own concession line.
I think I've seen some people that aren't on the Stubbs list, though,
I think you're probably right. Traders.
Beat the fuck out of them. Hey, this is our line.
We're special.
You can't use our line.
Give us some movie drinks.
I'm getting my 50 cents off
you
my
fucking
drink.
Suck. I want to see this shitty mother. Hey, I will give it to Melissa McCarthy. She didn't fucking fall down.
Yes.
Aw, good for her.
I mean, but
Finally a film. I'm not the biggest McCarthy fan, dude.
I mean, I'm not against her, but I thought her role in this movie as the I guess
Like
conflicted ex-partner.
Right.
Like, I think she did really good for...
I think she had some... Okay, she did show some acting chops in... So there was a few scenes where it gets, like, sad.
Yeah.
And she definitely did pretty good there. I'm not gonna...
Yeah.
Dude, and she's obviously clearly a better actor than I'll ever fucking be. But as far as movie actors...
She's got the deals.
Right, so as far as, like, movie actors I want to go see, she's just not in my fucking top list.
Yeah.
Basically at all.
I mean, I mean...
Like, well, like, I don't know, dude.
Ghostbusters wasn't bad. I just think
that was just the wrong cast.
They went too hard with it.
Yep.
They could have kept Melissa McCarthy, but they didn't need some other folks.
They needed a lot of different people in that movie.
I don't think Kate McKinnon should have been in it.
I don't think any of them should have been in it. Emma Stone.
They should have made it post-apocalyptic.
Way
Bill
cooler.
Murray's just fucking like...
Bill Murray's like half a haggard zombie. He's the zombie from Zombieland. Just back fighting his own ghost. Hey, do zombies have souls?
I'll assume not.
There's an age-old question.
I mean, because they're dead.
Well,
so
yeah, but they're dead, and they've been dead, some of them. Some of them have been buried.
But if you're like into the necromancy, then like you're...
So do you get yanked back out of heaven as
I don't
an
know.
animal brain?
I don't know if just somebody uses your body as a meat puppet.
A meat puppet?
Like they use their magic, and then they're just like, ha.
Is it so zombies are magic?
Well, that like back in like medieval times, there was like the necromancy shit, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, but no, I don't.
Because all of the zombies are, I mean, it's like a virus or...
It's a virus or
like some kind of rage-filled monkey, which...
whatever.
Rumors of rage-filled monkeys turn out to be bullshit.
Turns out humans are full of shit, and they gave themselves zombie AIDS.
Zombie AIDS.
I mean...
the next crisis.
What's it going to be called, you think?
I don't know. I would assume we would call it zombies.
Okay, hey, Happy Time Murders, go see it. It's definitely a $5 Tuesday movie. It's fucking pretty decent. If you have a dirty sense of humor, it's even better.
Yeah.
It's a filthy flick. If you get offended easily, just go see Christopher Robin.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to see puppets cuss and give people the bird,
right,
and have like graphic sex scenes
and puppet jizz.
Lots
and lots and lots of puppet jizz.
The amount of puppet swearing, though, was pretty fucking great. The puppet dialogue, all together, golden. Fucking.
It's just funny to see a puppet say fuck.
Yeah. They do have that weird puppet porn scene, though.
Yeah, the opening scene will actually blow your fucking mind.
Yeah.
You're not ready.
No.
I'm not going to say anything.
I wasn't
you're just
ready.
Not ready. No one was ready.
No.
That whole theater wasn't ready. My feet weren't ready. But the popcorn was good.
I agree. And that mixed berry.
Got some of that mixed berry right
damn near want to riot when they don't got it.
Oh, man, it makes your dog jaw twinge every time.
Right?
Oh, I burped. Sorry.
You can feel the diabetes.
I think that's good for that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good-ass movie, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not good-ass. Like, it is good.
My perception
I might
movies,
go D plus C. D plus or a C. It just really, I'd have to see it again.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but I'm not...
It's funny.
I'm not too critical on like comedies and stuff like that when it's automatically...
So you think if it came out, would you buy it on DVD?
Yeah, I think I would.
Like, I think I'd buy it in like a Christmas bundle when it's like on that, when it's like buy 10 movies for $20.
Like if I'm ever in like Game Exchange and they're still doing that like buy two get one or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
gonna get that BOGO sale and that's gonna be my bonus.
That's the bonus DVD because you're like, fuck it, it was worth
like,
a laugh.
oh, here's a steel book of Pitch Black, but here's Heavy Time Murders for $10.
For $10, yeah. Yeah.
Equal or lesser value, though.
Okay.
Equal or lesser value.
So Happy Time Murders, good film. Better than I thought, honestly. I really was prepared to give it the F of all Fs because...
I mean, like I said, I was prepared to be like, this is going to be a shitty movie because we saw the funny parts.
Right.
That's happened.
I was really glad that you don't see all the funny parts in the trailer.
Yeah, and you, like, from watching the trailer and watching the movie, they left some of the best parts out, which I kind of liked.
Yeah, they really did. Actually, you're not wrong. Actually, some of the parts in the trailer are funnier in the trailer.
Yeah.
Which is odd. Like, they don't hit the same when you get the context.
Yeah.
Some of the jokes don't land properly.
Well, it's kind of like how they did in fucking Mission Impossible with the Superman's little arm pump with the sleeves.
Oh, they
matched the music to it, so it's like, oh, that was badass. But in the movie, it's just like
it's a little bit lackluster. Yeah, it's kind of like it's got less shine.
It's like from being punched in the face and to be like,
kind of like just a little
like
smack.
somebody just like a baby caressed your hand.
No, get back. Still a badass movie. Both
Yes.
those movies. I mean, if you haven't seen Mission Impossible, you're really just fucking yourself.
I mean, for real though.
Speaking of Mission Impossible, a movie that's much like Mission Impossible that we saw last week, 2 weeks too late, but we still saw it.
Yes.
The fucking Equalizer 2, man. Oh my God! If you saw the first one and you were a fan of the first Equalizer, then you're going to be a fan of this movie. I'm not going to say this film's better, and I'm not going to say the first one's better. I actually think it's pretty spot on even. That's what I thought. And now that I've sat on it for like a week.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really catch to the first one.
The first one might have been a little better just because of its timing. Like the time it came out, it was like different then. And I just really so it's directed by Anton Fuqua. The top billed cast is Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal, Ashton Sanders, and Orson Bean. And then you got fucking Bill Pullman, which I can't believe he's not top billed because Bill Pullman's the shit. President and Independence Day, if you don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
But everyone else is kind of just, they die. No, not everyone dies.
Just being like post taken though, like I liked it.
Right.
But like there has been things that have been done that have done the same thing, but I feel like it was done better. And not saying that Denzel did a shitty job.
Right.
Because I mean he did. I mean he.
I thought Denzel was the best part.
Yeah. I mean that's why I saw it.
He usually is. Yeah.
I mean.
I don't know, dude. I would give it a B. The action is solid. The graphics are solid.
The action is solid. The car chase scene
it'll get your heart racing.
Right.
It'll pump the blood through your veins for sure. It's not like Mission Impossible, like where you're literally sitting on the edge of your seat and then you yell out in craziness because just oh my God, what is happening? It was more of like it was executed well.
Yeah, it shows. I mean, like I said, I didn't really watch the first one, but just going off the second one, like the relationship he gets with the little kid from the wrong side of the tracks.
Right.
Stay off them corners, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna rate. I'll
son.
take you in myself.
Yes.
Kind of story.
You don't have a papa, but you can call me papa.
Actually, there's that. I mean, it added to the story, but it is kind of pointless. Honestly, I think there was like 6 stories in this one film.
Yeah.
And they cleared up 5 of them. One of them, it's just like, wait, well, what about this other thing? And it's just like, nope. Maybe if we make a 3rd one.
I just think that, I mean, that series needs to cool down. Like that kind of style of movie just needs to pump the brakes just a hair.
Well, I don't know, man, because, I mean, John Wick kills it.
Okay, but that's John Wick and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, but, I mean...
Have you seen Point Break?
I've
old one.
Definitely seen Point
The
Break.
old one.
Yeah, I didn't see the new X Games remix.
It's like Extreme Goofy movie, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure it was good, but it wasn't like the original.
Pretty sure it was good, but I'm not going to take time to watch it.
No, I've already seen the first one.
That's all I need.
Right?
The first one's so fucking good. Why did we ever need a second one?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there fucking with you. Oh, what the hell were we talking about? Equalizer 2.
Equalizer 2. Denzel Leeson.
Denzel Leeson. Denzel Leeson, Washington. Who's another guy that's in them? Reeves. Who's Groot's name? What's his name? Vince.
Vin Diesel.
Vince. Vince Diesel. Vincent Diesel. Yes, is Vincent Diesel in? Hey, I'm Groot.
I mean, I wouldn't say it to his face, even though I'm pretty sure I'm taller than him.
Yeah, I think he's actually really short.
Yeah,
But
like
he's,
when you put him up against like The Rock.
He's like solid muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's scary.
I just picture like Vin Diesel be like a little pit bull.
That's a great thing. This is just a podcast, and it doesn't matter.
Right?
He's literally never going to hear this.
I mean, the off chance he's like, I'm just going to search the web for random podcasts.
So you don't want to get in trouble, but I will.
I'm not. I mean, it's already been said.
I'm just kidding.
You can't take words away.
I like old DC.
Yeah. I mean, Pitch Black series is like one of my favorites.
Pitch Black's dope, dude.
Right?
You like it better than Equalizer 2?
I mean, almost say yes on that one just because like it.
Consistency.
I'm more of a sci-fi.
You are definitely a sci-fi
nerd.
Guy. Yeah. You got that nerd blood.
Yes, I do.
I don't have it.
I mean, it's okay.
I do a little bit, but not like
if you
that.
still can enjoy the space action movies you like.
That's all I like, dude.
Yeah.
I love it. Fucking all that shit. I've seen all those movies.
Yeah, and they're fucking great.
They're not. What do they call
Well, the
that?
second one was kind of but the third one they brought it back.
They definitely did.
You had Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, and
that's
Riddick.
Riddick.
I'm gonna take this alien wolf dog.
Sounds like a disease.
I mean,
you come home and say, "Baby,
oh fuck, I got the Riddick.
I got Riddick.
My wife's gonna kill me."
Oh, so it's a venereal disease.
I mean, it could be. Or what if he was just doing something else he wasn't doing? Like, he did the Riddick. What would you correlate to like a Riddick drug?
Oh, like on RoboCop is what I would think.
Or is he like shooting up morphine like in the first movie through his eyeball?
Damn.
The dude was like putting shit in his eyes.
Was that morphine?
I don't know. I was assuming it was a painkiller.
Oh, okay.
Like something equivalent to morphine.
Space morphine.
Yeah. I mean, it was the late 90s. And they were like, we can't call it space morphine.
So anyway, Equalizer 2.
Equalizer 2 was...
We are fucking terrible.
We are
tangenting.
Horrible people.
Yeah, we deserve literally nothing but bad things to happen to us. Fire ant bites. Maybe like a lick from a cat that's been just too long.
Or he has an
you.
extra prickly tongue.
Yeah, his tongue's like extra pricky.
So like when you take that top layer of skin off and you see your
maybe like
your dermis, like
maybe like we deserve like to be cooking bacon and it like put the grease pops on your arm.
Every time you cook bacon, you burn it. God, why?
Dude, I'll go see fucking Equalizer 2 again.
I mean, I would too. Like I said, like I didn't catch on to the first one, but
did you see
the
it?
second, I mean, I watched like the first 30 minutes of it.
Oh, so it just wasn't your bag.
I just like I think the beginning of it was like a little slow burn.
It's a slow burn, man. Well, even this movie, the pacing is super slow. Like I said, there's 6 fucking storylines.
Yeah.
And towards the end of the movie, I was like, because the end. Okay, let's just go there. The end. Okay, every fucking buddy knows the end fight scene, like all these damn movies have.
Yeah.
Is actually really good. Dude, it's like 25 fucking minutes of just badassery, but it's slow badassery.
Yeah.
Nothing just happens like every 2 seconds somebody's getting their head shot the fuck off. It's more like...
I guess they made it more realistic in that aspect
very
because
much.
Like shit doesn't go down like it does in the movies.
Right. But the kills themselves aren't realistic. But the getting to the killing is actually pretty realistic. Like he has to run and you see him running. There's real time. Like it's not just he just shows up halfway across town. No, you see him get halfway across town.
Yeah.
Which I actually commend them for because, like a lot of times it's just like, well, wait, wasn't that at the beginning of the town and now they're at the end of the town? How the fuck did they get there in 2 seconds?
I mean, it's Yeah.
But then the ending, what you think is the ending, isn't the ending because it has to have like 5 endings.
Yeah. I mean, it has to, like, it's the way the studio's just like, we're not sure if we're gonna make a third one, but just in case, we have a couple options.
Well, yeah, that's like that 5. They only did 5. The one ending I fucking wanted to know, they didn't show it. They didn't. So now it's just like this open void.
Well, they like some of the stories like they close are just kind of like the story shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Or if it was, it should have been less than the whole movie.
Yeah,
because literally all of the side stories start before the main story starts.
Yeah.
And then the main story carries out, and then you get the end of the side stories, which you also only find out that he has time for one of the side stories because they actually reference it inside the main story. And then all of a sudden, when the fucking movie's over, 5 of the 6 stories are done, but the one you fucking want to know, they didn't do damn.
It could be either a forever cliffhanger.
I swear to fucking
a
Christ.
third one's in the pipes.
If there's the third one and I go see it and I don't get the answer to my fucking questions, I'm walking out.
I just want them to like take it to that Man on Fire level.
Oh,
because that shit was fucking intense.
Dynamite up the butthole.
I mean,
yeah, dude.
Like,
he blew that guy apart from his ass first.
He taped his hands to the steering wheel and then cut his fingers off while he was conscious.
Why am I laughing at that?
Because you're a sociopath.
I'm a psychopath. I'm sorry.
What's the sociopaths you got to worry about, right?
I don't fucking know. All of them?
Well, because they appear to be normal people, right?
Do I really appear to be normal?
I mean, there's... What's your definite, like, your term you use for normal?
Yeah, I don't really have one.
I guess shit's normal in my brain, but, like, it might be like, holy fuck, lock that dude up right now.
I know I have those conversations frequently with your therapists you don't know you have, and your parents. I call them weekly. How's he doing?
Has he blacked out again? He has.
Oh, shit.
He doesn't
he killed how many cats? Oh, man, that's tragedy.
Oh, he's still drowning them, see.
He's eating one? Jesus Christ.
I'll be over in a second. Just leave him out back. Just tie him to the porch.
I'm gonna take him of mice and men. He's Lenny, and I'm the caregiver.
Let's go for a ride.
Tell me about the rabbits, Lenny. Dude, actually, okay, so both of these films I'd say are Tuesday release.
Yeah,
like
sure. If
$5.
We're kind of in that lull from like where all the like the major blockbusters are about to come out. Like once fall kind of gets in the swing because
right. Well, you're gonna get Oscar seasons coming up too.
Yeah, you have the September month. I mean, not as strong as October or like later on, but
no, still pretty decent.
They have this one. Yeah, they've.
Shit, man. I mean,
I'm glad Hollywood's still a thing because I enjoy movies still.
Oh, dude, I love films, but you know, a lot of people just do not like going out of their house. You know what, though? I'm sitting here looking at September, and dude, okay, so we have the Happy Time Murders, and then I kind of want to see that Ken movie we just saw.
Yeah, I mean, it looked cool. I mean,
it's made by the people who wrote Stranger Things.
It's from the producers of Arrivals and Stranger Things.
Oh shit, I love Arrival.
I mean, it's got a pretty interesting lineup. It's got I think Lenny Kravitz's daughter in there.
Oh, and James Franco.
Yeah. And fucking Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
Like, why would you? How'd you build those two actors in the same movie?
Just like they did.
Yeah.
On one poster and call it Ken.
I mean,
K-I-N too.
And little kids holding like this futuristic
So September, we have like the beginning is just shit. Like, there's literally nothing. That Peppermint movie looked okay, I guess.
It's a female Punisher.
That's what it is. It's exactly
it. Female Punisher, and there's this movie that was called Death Sentence and had Kevin Bacon in it, and he wants justice for his dead family because of the gangs.
That's so many movies, though.
I mean,
and then nothing, and then September 14th, The Predator. I don't know how I feel about it, man. Those commercials, those trailers just look cheesy as fuck.
I mean,
like they don't.
It's one of two things.
Yeah, it's either going to be. Well, it actually could be 3. Okay, so it'll either suck awful ass, like what I'm kind of afraid it's going to, or it'll be actually good, which would be a nice surprise, or it'll be so fucking terrible, it'll be good. So there's 2 chances for it being good and 1 chance for it being bad. So
I just read that they would have picked up with Adrian Brody still on that planet, and he like.
Well, and this is supposed to be a direct sequel.
Is it?
Yes.
So is it going to be like, I'm pretty sure I can already call the ending for the Predators. Adrian Brody comes in at the very end and just kills everybody.
I really
He
hope
saves
so.
the day.
I hope you're right and you call it right now.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden...
And then like humans get Predator tech and then we're like, oh.
Well, we already have Predator
Hey, girl.
tech.
Well,
In the preview, they already
but
have
we don't
that
have a
stuff.
Predator ship, and that's what they're going to bring us.
Oh, right. Well, they do have a Super Predator in the preview, so we already know that that's in there.
Yeah.
That seems like a fucking spoiler.
Well, it's kind of like releasing that, like the Venom movie. Like, oh, hey, by the way, you're going
Right.
to see 5 other symbiotes.
And then nothing the next 2 release cycles, and then the 21st. The House with the Clock in Its Walls, that new Jack Black film.
I mean,
I'm going to go see it.
Yeah, I'm going to see it.
It's like a fantasy.
And I'm going to
kids
see it with my
movie.
kiddo, too, so...
Yeah, and then September 28th. Now, I will go see this one. 2 of them, actually. September 28th, you got Smallfoot and Night School.
Yeah.
Same day. Smallfoot looks awesome. I dig those animated movies, man. And then Night School is with the new one with Tiffany Haddish and...
Which
honestly,
she's blown up
she had literally in this movie at the Happy Time Murders, she had 2 previews
back to
back,
playing 2 completely different roles, from like ex-con to like
right
teacher
to teacher. Actually, what it is that they're linked. She's coming out with a series of films that are all one lady's long story.
I mean, it's the new way of Tyler Perry's getting his movies out.
Well, what's his name's in it?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yeah,
Well,
he's in it.
I don't think the Nobody's Fool is
Rob Riggle, Fat Joe.
Yeah. It'd be so awesome if that like revives Fat Joe's music
I swear
career.
to God, I hope it does. I love Fat Joe back in the day, dude. So I'm gonna go see both of those. So September's got like fucking 2, maybe 3 if the Predator's worth of shit.
I'm just saying we have to watch at least 3 movies a month
And then-
to maintain our A-list status.
Right. Well, and then October 5th is Venom, and then honestly, Halloween October 19th,
Yeah, there's.
and then
Oh, this shows even the
basically nothing. Yeah, it shows everything, dude. This go to movie if you're ever wondering what movies are coming out. This is a good tip. MovieInsider.com. It is the shit. Not only do they have every single movie that's coming out, but if you tap on it, you can get just about every piece of information on it too.
That's actually pretty dope. I'm like just looking over Corey's shoulder now, like trying to. Oh, and then you have November opening up with fucking Bohemian Rhapsody, which is gonna.
And that new Nutcracker movie, dude. That preview looks like an acid trip, man.
That's because it is an acid trip.
I would not know.
That's right. Neither would I.
And
the fucking Grinch.
Uh-huh.
That's my jam.
And then Fantastic Beasts the next weekend.
Overlord though too is in that same.
Dude, look at November 21st. Robin Hood, Creed 2, and Ralph Breaks the Internet same fucking day.
You did see go back scroll down.
Huh? This way?
Overlord. The fucking World War II like zombie flick or whatever.
Yeah.
That like I didn't realize. I was like,
So shit really kicks off in November. October's got like three jams. September basically we just saw it, which we still have to. Noel, this Smallfoot Night School, we're still good. We're in the clear.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably going to have to be some that we're going to be on the
We
fence.
can go watch Digimon Adventure.
Did you? I mean, I'll probably enjoy it.
I'd probably shoot my own foot off just to feel something.
Have you ever wanted to go see a movie where you don't know what the fuck is going on?
That's
Corey's
me.
about to experience
Yeah,
it.
that's me with a lot of movies, dude. Well, I mean, fuck, tonight I didn't know what to expect.
Neither did
I
I.
honestly thought I was going to hate it, and I didn't. So that's a win.
Well, the trailer for like Happy Time Murders, it doesn't do it as much
you need
justice.
to,
as
what you need to do is watch the Red Band trailer.
Yes, for sure.
Because it is not the fucking. They take out all the crazy shit in the everyday trailer.
They kind of had to.
Yeah, it is mind-bogglingly fucked up. Some of
Yeah.
the scenes.
It earned its R rating.
Oh, totally.
Like again and again and again.
I'd actually, when it comes out, I'd love if they have a director's cut with like way more of the crazy shit.
I mean, I wonder if
Because no doubt they had to delete some things. No doubt.
Oh, I mean,
Just to get a rating, I bet.
it'd be cool to have some Brian Henson commentary. like his thought process on scenes and shit. Because I mean, your dad was a fucking giant,
You just blew my mind, and that would be fucking awesome.
right?
I would love that.
I mean, because I don't see this movie as a middle finger to like Brian for his dad, but it's definitely him trying to break away from the kid friendly.
Or maybe just make his own name, and people are like, why don't you do what your dad does? And then he goes, oh, you want me to do what my dad does? So he makes this fucking psycho movie.
You want to make me a puppet movie?
Yeah.
I'll make you a puppet movie.
I'll make you puppets with jizz and dicks and puppet titties and all. Anyway, yeah, that's all real. That's all in this.
You want to see puppet prostitutes?
You ever seen Elmo cuss? It's in this movie.
No, but yeah, I mean, I like both of the movies. I like most movies though too, but
Fair enough. We both do.
yeah, I mean, I don't try to be too biased on like people get up into their opinions really
Right, yeah,
hard.
because Happy Time Murders right now is sitting at like 26%. It's
Yeah.
not a 26%.
No.
It's better than that.
I would say a high 60 for sure.
I'd say a high 60.
Like 68, 69. 69 would probably be more appropriate,
I'd go
seeing
like-
how like sexually explicit this movie is.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Dick. An Equalizer, I'd give a solid B. I'd give 80%. I think that's
Yeah.
actually what it's sitting at. So
Yeah.
I feel like
I definitely liked it. Like it captured my attention better
than the first one.
Yeah, because the first, like the intro to
Well,
it.
to be honest, I forgot, dude. The opening 15 minutes of this movie is fucking wild.
Yeah,
It's some straight up
Muslim,
in your face, dude.
when
Muslims on a train, dude.
Muslims on a train.
I don't even know how to describe it other than that. I mean, it is.
I don't think Samuel L. Jackson would do that because like you get a lot of backlash for saying some shit like that, right?
I don't know.
I don't want to find out though.
I really don't either.
And then like we get death threats and
Eh. I mean, that's what it was. Fuck, I'm just trying to describe the scene.
I'm not trying to describe Allah. I promise.
Well, hell, he's the one who. Well, I kind of want to give it away. The opening, dude. I swear to God, the opening credit sequence is worth the money
Yeah.
of the admission, even if you paid to see it full price. Because I mean, I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. Without giving it away, it's violent.
Yeah,
It's so violent.
and it's violent and it's very quick.
Yes. But then that's okay. So maybe that's what was wrong with it, because it happens so fast, and you think the whole movie they set the pace early
Well, I mean,
on.
like you see like explosive action from Mr. Washington,
Yep.
and then it just kind of shrinks back, and he's
Well, then he's like this old caring man, and he's like paying for his old past sins
Yeah.
kind of vibe, and he's got to he's got to do right by others, which is cool, but it's slow.
he goes from the mild mannered citizen that cares about old people that are slightly
Right.
crazy.
And
So,
then for some reason, like just their neighborhood gets vandalized, and they have like that cliche thing where they clean it all up, and
He shows the young blood the error of his ways, and
I actually like that dude though.
I did like the dynamic they had.
I like
going.
I like his acting, man. He pulled off that confused kid.
There is a weird part where he just kind of kicks in a drug dealer's stronghold,
Oh,
and we don't see. I mean, I'm just gonna go and let you know, you don't see any repercussions for said actions.
there's no actions.
and then
no
there's
actions.
like a 15-minute dialogue scene.
Well,
it
here's
seems
what's
like.
funny is it doesn't even make sense, because it's the way the scene plays out is not how that shit would happen.
Like Denzel kicks open the door, points guns at people, and they're like, "What the fuck? How'd you get in here?" And he's like, "Come on, kid, let's go." And then that's it. And then they had this heartfelt conversation at the bottom of the elevator.
In the same complex.
In the same
And
they're
nothing
in the
for
same
like fucking 10 minutes.
yes.
And nothing happens.
Like, we gotta go. And then he just like, "You want to kill somebody?" I'm like, really,
Yeah,
Denzel?
it's-
Right here?
no, it's definitely the worst scene in the movie for
Yeah.
sure. Well, it's not a bad scene. It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
And just like you had so much momentum going into that. Like,
Dude, there was a lot of momentum getting into the room.
yeah.
Was like, holy shit.
And then it was just like
And then
a
just
puff of
goes,
dust.
done.
Yeah.
I feel like they had to cut something out, dude. That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, I wish there needs to be.
There's so many movies. I mean, there's still great movies that get suffered from fucking post editing.
Right. Well, editing's the movie. They always say it's like the movie you write, the movie you shoot, and then the movie you edit. The movie you
Yeah.
edit's the one everybody's going to see. They're 3 different films.
Yeah.
You go in with like the idea, and then you're shooting it, and you're making all these changes, and then as you see it come together, you're like, shit, that scene doesn't work. Okay, edit that out. That no longer, and then, you know, you take all the context away.
Yeah.
I feel like that scene's just, there was something either before it or after it, because it just fucking goes, oh, now we're...
It was unsaid that he murders all those gang members as well. You just got to assume that because...
Like, even a mid-credit roll, they're just all dead in the room.
They kick open his house door and he's just like, I just fixed this, guys.
I just fucking fixed this door.
Like,
I just fixed it.
I just got my house painted and you're going to fucking do this shit on me?
But the dynamics are cool. The dynamics between him and his friend are cool.
Yeah.
The main villain was a little,
It was cliche.
It was a little, meh.
I mean, you kind of see it coming.
Not only do you kind of see it coming, I saw it literally the second time the guy was in the scene, that he was on camera.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? Is this really what it is? And then it was like, oh, fuck, it is what it is. Damn it.
I mean, I've
See, at least in Mission Impossible, they toy with you. They think they let you know, then they steal it back. And then they go, they slide a hand in, and they're like, oh, just fucking with you. Yep, that's who it is. And you're like, you son of a bitch.
I mean, it would have totally worked though if like all the scenes that you see like in Mission Impossible, like holy shit, did that just happen? And it's like, oh wait, it did happen.
It did.
It's over.
It's over.
Fuck.
This movie was 18 fucking minutes. But anyway, dude, I'm fucking sitting here in this car. Got my AC running. I got my delicious drink.
Yeah.
We just saw a pretty damn decent film. I'm happy we saw it.
Thursday night, I had a good time in the theater as always. So
So it's fucking win-win, dude.
And those fucking seats though.
I love those fucking seats.
They're I don't know how you
They
pay
don't
somebody.
they don't recline. They sink.
Yeah, I mean that
Like the foot kicks out, but it doesn't kick out all the way, and then your ass actually literally sinks into like the wall.
Yeah, I just like the fact that there's so much more room for yourself, I guess. Because like,
well, we're big dudes.
Stadium seating, like I need both armrests,
Right,
guys.
we don't call
I'm
this-
really sorry.
We don't call us ugly dudes movie reviews for no reason.
I mean, because that Mission Impossible seating, like me and Corey were
IMAX
shoulder to shoulder,
dude.
shoulder to shoulder,
That one did suck.
and I had this lady sit beside me, and I don't.
Well, what's hilarious is me and you kind of have like this mutual big guy thing. So we'll each you'll put your elbow up towards the front, and I'll put mine towards the back.
Yeah, like,
So we're just sharing this hideously puny armrest, and my fucking arm is literally almost as big as the center console in my car,
yeah, it's
and
it's
that
not built for
armrest's
it.
a solid 2 inches wide.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wish I were 5'7" or 5'8" sometimes.
I do too, man. Can you imagine how cheap clothes would be?
Imagine all the back problems you wouldn't have.
You had all those people out there like, I wish I was taller. No, you don't.
You shut the fuck up right now. This world is built for you, damn it.
Yeah.
Not for me. You like those shoes? You can buy them. I can't.
Or I got to ask for them extra, and 9 times out of 10, they don't have them.
I mean, they have the shoes, but they have to be ordered
Right. Oh, dude, I hate that.
every time.
But anyway, anything else?
No, man. Another successful movie outings
What,
at the AMC.
I really, even when we see shitty ones, I'm like, that was still fun.
Yeah, well, you can also add in like personal commentary of like leaning in to say something fucked up in a not appropriate time.
Especially when it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Like when it's not bad funny, it's just bad.
Yeah,
You can just talk and have
and you
fun.
can almost offend people if you get somebody to laugh at like a sad moment in a shitty movie.
Not to mention they
it's the
have those
greatest.
they have those barricaded walls.
Oh yeah, like
So like you can't see the people behind you and you can't see the people in front of you. So what's great about that to me is like when it's a bad movie, this is gonna sound lame as fuck, but we have this theater is a Pokestop. So I'll literally just turn my phone on and just rack up Pokeballs.
you can get to work out today.
Well, the middle of that movie, I definitely got about 20.
I didn't mess
And I
enough.
caught a weird dinosaur thing. It was a new one, so I got some. I got a new one. I don't know the names of these fucking things, dude. I've never even seen a episode of Pokemon.
Well, I have.
Well, I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I used to race home for it.
That's disgusting.
I was in the 2nd grade.
I forget how much older I am than you.
Yeah, you're pretty old.
Anyway, this is Ugly Dudes Movie Reviews, Happy Time Murders, and Equalizer 2.
Equalizer.
Dude,
Listen.
if you like the conversation, please join us on social media. Everything is whatever, and then Crashcast Pod, and on Twitter it's Crashcast Pod 1. We are on SoundCloud. We're on YouTube, Podbean, Castbox. Samoneone told me I need to get a Stitcher, so possibly Stitcher in the future.
I was going to actually bring that up to you.
We're on Apple, iTunes. We're on Google Play. We're on fucking literally everything. Which, of course, if you're listening to this, you found a way to get it, and that's awesome, and thank you. And if you do have time, please comment somewhere, give it a rating somewhere, whatever you're on.
Yeah. Any feedback really is
feedback
kinda,
is always
what
good.
we're looking
Or
for.
just join the fucking conversation. Did you like Equalizer? Did you like Happy Time Murders? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part? I mean, all that shit. Just join in. It makes these a lot funner. And if you do, dude, we'll read some off.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, on the next one, we'll just reiterate, go back a little bit, and then because I think we're gonna try to do like 2 for every one of these.
I think that's been pretty good so far.
And I think when it's low, just so everybody knows, I think when it's like we only saw one movie this week or we didn't see any, we're just gonna go back and do some classic reviews.
See because I know we've been tossing that back and forth, and because
this originally was supposed to be Equalizer 2 and Deadpool 2, but then we had scheduling conflicts. We couldn't get to each other's places, so we just decided to say fuck it, and we'll go watch Happy Time Murders, and we'll just make this the twofer.
The woes of living in Sherwood, and then also Corey staying in Bryant. So it's
a solid
commitment,
40.
damn it.
Yeah, it's like almost an hour away.
It's an hour and a half round trip.
Shit.
Yeah,
that's a long time.
But I drive all day anyway, so I'm kind of like desensitized.
Yeah, to driving. Yeah, you just go like a zombie.
I'm just just gonna listen to something.
Well, you good?
I think I'm good, man.
Yeah,
we plugged our stuff, and I mean, I've.
What'd you say about Stitcher?
Oh no, I was trying to listen to podcasts today. I was trying to find a good earlier copies of Hardcore History, but.
Oh, right.
But Stitcher popped up, and I was like, I fucking completely forgot about this shit, because...
Well, I've had like 4 people now tell me, they'll go find it on other things, but they say their favorite one is Stitcher, and I'm like, I looked into it, dude, I think it's paid for, so I don't know yet.
Okay.
So I don't know yet. I'm going to look into it, but I didn't. I was looking at it on my phone, and their mobile site's a bit shitty.
I mean...
So... I'm just going to check it out on my laptop later. And who knows, maybe in the future we'll be on Stitcher. But for right now, we are on all social medias at Crashcast Pod and on Twitter at Crashcast Pod 1. And basically everywhere podcasts are sold or given. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Laters.